Have you ever thought of becoming a Unity game developer to make cool games for PC, mobile, Android and even consoles? Then you are in the right place. I'm a guy behind the Magio's channel and I'm going to guide you through this awesome course for beginners, and a lot of years of experience and success in game development has led me to make this course for beginners. That is to give them everything I asked for as a beginner in programming. So everything that one beginner needs is in this course. Also, those who are not absolute beginners are also welcomed in this course, because in this course we will present a complete C# tutorial, and not only that, but we will make 4 cool games using each lesson from our C# tutorial, which is the first tutorial in this course. So what we will learn? First, we are going to download Unity and all the stuff that we need along with our Unity, and we will immediately start to practicing our C# programming language in our Visual Studio. So we will begin from the scratch and go step by step to the advanced topics in our C#. And we will end up our C# with all of the lessons that we need in our game development in our course, actually for our 4 games. So we will cover all the lessons that we need and actually use them in our 4 games, and that is going to be very clear and understandable to you when we start using all of these lessons from the C# in our real game development. And first game will be our Sleeping Penguin game. In this game we have this nice main menu, animated main menu with these 3 buttons right here. And when we go in the game, so we see that we still have there multiple options in this game actually when we click on the settings, but when we go in our game we see that we have there one penguin actually that fall down from the hill, and actually we need to kick with the mace our penguin, and we see that our penguin go very long in this left side actually because we kick our penguin with the mace, and we have there meters, impact strength, pause and restart button, and we have there much functionalities that we need to cover and explain in this tutorial. The next game, or second game in this course, is our Crazy Tiger game, and we see that we have there one simple main menu scene with these 2 buttons, and when we go in our game we see that we have there a nice level 1, nice designed level 1 with a tiger and with these enemies or foxes in our level 1 scene. And actually our mission here is to, with our tiger, to kill all of our foxes in this scene by throwing and by clicking anywhere on our screen with our left mouse button. We will throw our tiger with all of his physics. So I will simulate that. So when I click here, our tiger is thrown here with all of his physics, and with this throwing we need actually to kill all of our foxes, and I will also try to simulate to you also that effect here. So when I throw our tiger we see that we kill our foxes with this awesome particle effect. So whenever we kill one of our foxes, this counter here is increased, and actually we kill our 2 foxes with this particle effect. So whenever we kill one of our foxes, this number here is increased and our particle effect being played, and that is very cool, and this is going to be very cool game. And third game is our Double Jumpers game, and also we see that we also have there one simple main menu with these 2 buttons, these main buttons. When we go in our game mode we see that we have there 2 players which we need to control through these levels, and actually we died with this slow motion, so whenever we died we are being transferred in this we died scene, and when we click here on the exit we being transferred in our main menu scene, and when we click a gameplay we are again in our game, and we also again died, and we again being transferred here in our we died scene with our score. So our score is shown up here on this integer right here, and when we click on the play again we are again in our gameplay, and we actually need to stay alive as long as we can here, and we again die with this slow motion effect. and this is very cool game. So whenever we kick one of our obstacles that being spawned here in our gameplay, we died with a slow motion, and that is one very cool effect that you will learn also in this tutorial. And we actually need here to pick up these blue poles to stay as long as we can in this gameplay, and that is that for this game. And fourth one and last one game in this course is our rider game, and we also see that we have there this main menu, this pretty main menu scene, and also when we go when we maximize this, we are going to present you this game. And actually when we are in the gameplay, we have there a car with these actually lines, and we need to reach the finish by moving our car in this left side. And the interesting fact here in this tutorial is that we can customize and change dimensions of these lines actually. So when we touch the finish line, we see that this actually image like done appear to us, and that is also very cool effect. So when we now click anywhere on our scene, we are going to restart our game, and again we can play our game. If we died here, so if I go now here and die, we see that we are being automatically restarted, and we are going to be transferred again to play this game in our gameplay scene, and that is one also very cool effect. And this is that game. So we are moving our car with the left mouse button by holding our left mouse button, and as I said, the best part here is that we can customize this line, and you can actually make your own level by customizing these lines on the shape you want to make, and that is the best part. And actually when we go now here and when I try now to win there, we see that we win, and this done actually image appear to us whenever we win. Our game stop, and when we now click anywhere on our screen, our game will be restarted as I showed previously. I'm pretty sure that you will learn a lot about programming in C#, about game design, game optimization, and about general work in our Unity game engine. And most importantly, you will be able to develop your own personal games later on your personal ideas, and that is just the goal of this course, just to make you a new developer in the game development world. And also I hope that you like the games, but you are probably wondering how you will create these games with all the materials that you need for it. So don't worry about that, because I have prepared all the assets that you need for it, and you can download them completely free via the links that I set up in the course. And along with them, you can also download the whole projects that you need to develop with these tutorials. So we will not have a place for confusions and mistakes in your work and learning, because when you have a complete project next to you, you will not have anything to worry about if your project go in wrong side. Take this course now and become a new paid game developer, or if you are already that, you will simply enhance your skills and be much better in this awesome job. I will be very glad to collaborate with you in the course.